As Donald Trump threatened India with action due to high purchases of Russian oil, several economies, including the European Union, have not been able to decouple from Russia completely. As per data from CREA, EU has paid Russia over $100 billion for gas imports since the start of the Russia-Ukraine war. EU's payments for Russian imports were approximately 75% of the 2024 Russian military budget. EU's LNG imports from Russia were up more than 67% since the first quarter of 2021, while EU imports of Russian gas are down 70% in first quarter of 2025 versus quarter 1 of 2021. These were not due to sanctions but because of payment issues and infrastructure damage. Europe is also clearly struggling to decouple from Russian gas due to long-term contracts running till 2040 and the failure to attain sufficient non-Russia gas supply. Overall, EU has reduced trade with Russia, but as of 2024, the two-way trade was approximately $78 billion. This is less than $68.7 billion worth of trade between India and Russia in the same year. European imports in 2024 were $41.5 billion and were dominated by fuel and mining products. EU's trade with Russia has fallen sharply, but imports were still over $10 billion in quarter 1 of 2025. So who are the biggest buyers of Russian exports since December 2022 till June 2025? For coal, China was the biggest buyer of Russian coal at 44%, followed by India at 19%, Turkey at 11%. For crude oil, China again topped the list when it comes to buyers of crude oil exports from Russia at 47%, followed by India at 38% and the EU at 6%. For LNG, European Union was the leader of the pack, coming in at 51%, followed by China at 21%, Japan at 18%. Now let's put the spotlight on fossil fuel exports from Russia. Russia earned 922 billion euros in revenue from fossil fuel exports since February 22. European Union purchased more than 212 billion euros worth of these exports. China is the biggest buyer of Russian fossil fuels, followed by India. But it's not just these two countries. More than 10 nations, including EU, Turkey, Brazil, Singapore, Hungary, and South Korea, were also buyers.
Make informed decisions with comprehensive analysis on the go.
Strengthen your portfolio with real-time market updates on the go. Create effective strategies with insightful expert opinions on the go.
Grow on the go with CNBC-TV18, now streaming live 24/7 on YouTube.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC-TV18 on all of our digital platforms.